Ever found yourself staring at a Trello board, those neat little cards lined up in columns, and thought, man, I wish I could see this as a timeline? You're not alone. We all love Trello's visual simplicity for managing tasks. But when projects get complex, with dependencies and deadlines flying around, sometimes you just crave that classic Gantt chart view. That bird's-eye perspective that lays everything out in a clear, chronological order. So, the burning question is, can Trello, in its out-of-the-box glory, actually create those beautiful bar-filled Gantt charts we know and love from project management software? Well, let's dive in and unravel this. First, let's quickly recap what a Gantt chart actually is. Imagine a horizontal bar chart. Along the top, you've got your timeline broken down into days, weeks, or months. Down the side, you have your list of tasks. Each task gets its own horizontal bar, the length of which visually represents its duration. Crucially, Gantt charts also often show dependencies, when one task needs to finish before another can start, and milestones, those key points in your project's journey. This visual representation makes it incredibly easy to see the project's overall schedule, track progress, and identify potential bottlenecks. Now, let's circle back to Trello. What does Trello excel at? It's a fantastic visual task management tool based on the Kanban system. You create boards, organize tasks into lists, often representing stages of a workflow like to do, doing, and done, and then populate those lists with individual cards. Each card can hold a wealth of information: descriptions, due dates, assigned team members, checklists, attachments, and more. It's flexible, intuitive, and great for collaboration. However, if you've spent any significant time in Trello, you've probably noticed something glaringly absent: a native Gantt chart view. You won't find a button that magically transforms your boards into those familiar timelines. And that's because, fundamentally, Trello and Gantt charts serve slightly different primary purposes. Trello is designed for task organization and workflow management, emphasizing the current status of individual items. Gantt charts, on the other hand, are built for visualizing project schedules and dependencies over time. So, does this mean if you're a Trello user, you're completely out of luck when it comes to visualizing your projects on a timeline? Not necessarily. This is where the power of the Trello ecosystem and its integrations comes into play. One of Trello's biggest strengths is its open API and the vast number of Power UPS available. Power UPS are essentially integrations that add extra features and functionality to your Trello boards. Think of them as mini apps that live right within your Trello interface. And guess what? There are several Power UPS specifically designed to bring Gantt chart capabilities to your Trello workflows. These Gantt chart Power UPS work in various ways. Some directly pull the due dates from your Trello cards and display them on a timeline within Trello itself. Others might sync your Trello data with external Gantt chart software, allowing you to manage your tasks in Trello and visualize the schedule elsewhere. Let's explore some common approaches and what you can typically expect from these Trello Gantt chart solutions. 1. Native Trello Power UPS. These are often the most seamless integrations. Once enabled, they usually add a new view option to your board, allowing you to switch between the traditional Kanban view and the Gantt chart view. These Power UPS typically use the due dates assigned to your Trello cards to plot them on a timeline. Some even allow you to define dependencies between cards, which will then be visually represented on the Gantt chart. You might be able to drag and drop tasks on the timeline to adjust their duration or start dates, and these changes can often sync back to the due dates on your Trello cards. 2. Third-party integrations. Many dedicated project management tools that feature robust Gantt chart functionality also offer integrations with Trello. These integrations often allow for a two-way sync. You can manage your tasks and their details in Trello, and that information will be reflected in the Gantt chart within the external tool. Conversely, changes made to the schedule in the Gantt chart can sometimes update the due dates and dependencies in your Trello board. This approach can be particularly useful if you need more advanced Gantt chart features that might not be available in a simpler Trello power-up. What to consider when choosing a Trello Gantt chart solution? If you're looking to bring Gantt chart visualization to your Trello projects, here are some key factors to consider when evaluating different options. Ease of use. How intuitive is the power-up or integration? Does it seamlessly connect with your existing Trello workflow, or does it require a steep learning curve? Features. What specific Gantt chart functionalities do you need? Basic timeline visualization, dependency management, milestone tracking, critical path analysis? Ensure the solution you choose offers the features that are important for your projects. Synchronization. How well does the Gantt chart tool sync with your Trello data? Is it a real-time, two-way sync? Or do you need to manually update information in both places? Seamless synchronization is crucial for maintaining accurate project information. Collaboration. If you're working with a team, how well does the Gantt chart tool support collaboration? Can team members view and interact with the timeline? Cost. Many Power UPS and third-party integrations come with their own pricing plans, which can vary depending on the number of users or the features you need. Consider your budget when making your decision. Scalability. As your projects grow in complexity, will the chosen solution still meet your needs? Can it handle a large number of tasks and dependencies effectively? Reporting. Does the Gantt chart tool offer any reporting features? Being able to generate reports on project progress and timelines can be very valuable. Examples of Trello Power UPS and integrations with Gantt chart functionality. While the specific landscape of available tools can change, here are some general categories and examples of what you might find. Remember to check the Trello PowerUp directory and integration listings for the most up-to-date options. Dedicated Gantt chart Power UPS. Look for Power UPS with names explicitly mentioning Gantt chart or timeline. These are often designed specifically to provide Gantt chart views within the Trello interface. Project Management Power UPS. Some broader project management Power UPS might include Gantt chart functionality as part of their feature set. Integrations with project management software. Explore integrations with popular project management tools like Asana, Monday.com, or ClickUp, as these often have robust Gantt chart features and can sync with your Trello boards. Spreadsheet Power UPS. Some Power UPS that integrate with spreadsheet software, like Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, might allow you to export your Trello data and then visualize it as a Gantt chart within the spreadsheet program. This often requires more manual setup and might not offer real-time synchronization. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.